Hey everyone, welcome back to Boundless Roads. Today we're counting down the top 10 abandoned places in the world for 2024. From deserted towns to forgotten islands, these sites tell stories of lost dreams and eerie mysteries. Join me as we venture off the beaten path and into the realm of the forgotten. Grab your flashlight, it's going to be a spooky adventure. Our journey begins in Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan, with Hashima Island, once known as Gunkanjima Battleship Island. In its heyday, Hashima was a hive of industry, its undersea coal mines fueling Japan's rapid industrialization. Thousands of workers crowded into its towering concrete apartments, creating a city on the sea unlike any other. But as Japan shifted to petroleum in the 1970s, Hashima's fate was sealed. The mines closed, the workers left, and the island fell silent. Today, Hashima stands as a stark reminder of Japan's industrial past, its decaying buildings eroded by the sea and wind. Despite its eerie atmosphere, Hashima Island has become a popular destination for urban explorers and photographers, even serving as a backdrop for the James Bond film Skyfall. From the ghostly remnants of an industrial past, we travel to Pripyat, Ukraine, a city forever linked to the catastrophic Chernobyl disaster of 1986. Once a model Soviet city, Pripyat was home to the workers and families of the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. But on April 26, 1986, that promise was shattered. The Chernobyl disaster forced the evacuation of Pripyat, leaving the city a ghost town frozen in time. Apartment buildings stand empty, their balconies still adorned with forgotten toys and faded laundry. Schools stand silent, textbooks lying open on desks, as if waiting for students who will never return. Despite the invisible threat of radiation, Pripyat has become a destination for those seeking to understand the true cost of the Chernobyl disaster. Our journey continues to the desolate beauty of the Namib Desert in southern Africa. Here lies the ghost town of Kolmanskop, a testament to the fleeting nature of fortune and the relentless power of the desert. In the early 20th century, Kolmanskop was a diamond rush boomtown. German miners built a thriving town in the desert, complete with grand houses, a hospital, a ballroom, and even an ice factory. But as the easily accessible diamonds were depleted, the town's fortunes dwindled. By the 1950s, Kolmanskop was abandoned, left to the mercy of the encroaching sand. Today, Kolmanskop is a surreal and haunting spectacle, with sand dunes reclaiming the once grand homes. The former hospital now stands as a skeletal reminder of the town's fleeting vitality. Despite its desolation, Kolmanskop holds a strange beauty, making it a photographer's paradise. Our next destination takes us to the rugged landscapes of California's Sierra Nevada mountains. Here lies Bodie, one of America's best preserved ghost towns, a relic of the gold rush era, frozen in a state of arrested decay. In the late 19th century, Bodie was a boomtown, its streets teeming with miners, shopkeepers, gamblers, and gunslingers. But as the gold veins dried up, the town's population dwindled. By the 1940s, Bodie was a ghost town, its buildings left to the elements. Today, Bodie stands as a haunting reminder of the gold rush era, its wooden buildings weathered by time and the harsh elements. Bodie is a photographer's dream, its stark beauty and haunting emptiness a canvas for capturing the passage of time. From the Wild West of America, we travel to the heart of France, to a village forever scarred by the horrors of World War II. This is Oradour-sur-Glane, a place frozen in time, a chilling memorial to the human cost of war. On June 10, 1944, Oradour-sur-Glane suffered a horrific fate. Nazi soldiers massacred 642 men, women, and children, leaving the village in ruins. After the war, French President Charles de Gaulle declared Oradour-sur-Glane a national memorial. The village was left untouched, its ruins preserved as a testament to the horrors that transpired there. Today, walking the silent streets of Oradour-sur-Glane is a profoundly moving experience. The burned-out shells of houses and the bullet-pocked church walls stand as mute witnesses to the tragedy. Our journey now takes us back to the United States, to North Brother Island, a small island in New York City's East River. Despite its proximity to one of the world's most vibrant cities, North Brother Island has been abandoned for decades. In the late 19th century, North Brother Island served as a quarantine zone for those afflicted with contagious diseases. It was here that Typhoid Mary was quarantined for many years. Later, the island housed a facility for World War II veterans suffering from drug addiction. But by the 1960s, the facility closed and the island was abandoned. Today, North Brother Island is off-limits to the public, its crumbling buildings and overgrown landscapes left to the mercy of time and the elements. From the urban isolation of North Brother Island, we journey to Varosha, a once glamorous seaside resort town in Cyprus. In the 1970s, Varosha was a thriving tourist destination. But in 1974, during the Turkish invasion of Cyprus, Varosha was abandoned. The town was fenced off, becoming a no-man's land caught in the crossfire of a political standoff. For decades, Varosha remained frozen in time, its luxury hotels standing empty. Beaches, once thronged with tourists, lay deserted. In recent years, there have been efforts to reopen Varosha, but its fate remains uncertain. For now, it stands as a powerful symbol of the human cost of conflict and the enduring scars of division. Our journey continues to the picturesque region of Basilicata in southern Italy, where a medieval ghost town clings precariously to a rocky outcrop. This is Krakow, a place where time seems to have stood still. For centuries, Krakow thrived as a hilltop village, its strategic location offering protection from invaders. But in the 1960s, a series of landslides forced the evacuation of Krakow. The villagers were relocated to a nearby valley, leaving their ancestral home behind. Today, Krakow stands as a haunting and evocative ruin, its stone houses empty and crumbling. Krakow has become a popular destination for tourists and photographers, drawn to its eerie beauty and the sense of history that permeates its ancient stones. From the ancient hilltop villages of Italy, we journey to a modern-day environmental disaster in Southern California. This is the Salton Sea, a place where the dreams of a desert paradise have been swallowed by ecological disaster. In the early 20th century, the Salton Sea was an accidental creation, formed when floodwaters from the Colorado River poured into a basin. For a time, the Salton Sea thrived as a resort destination. But the Salton Sea's fate was sealed by its own salinity, creating a harsh environment that drove away tourists. Today, the Salton Sea is an ecological wasteland, its shores littered with the bleached bones of fish. Abandoned homes and businesses stand as stark reminders of the Salton Sea's boom and bust cycle. Despite its desolation, the Salton Sea holds a strange beauty, creating a surreal and unforgettable landscape. Our journey culminates in the heart of Southeast Asia, in the jungles of Cambodia. Here lies the lost city of Angkor, the sprawling capital of the Khmer Empire. For centuries, Angkor was a thriving metropolis, its temples reaching towards the heavens. But by the 15th century, Angkor was in decline, sacked by invaders and abandoned to the jungle. Rediscovered by French explorers in the 19th century, today it stands as one of the world's most awe-inspiring archaeological sites. The most iconic of Angkor's temples is Angkor Wat, a vast complex adorned with intricate carvings. Exploring Angkor is like stepping back in time, a journey through the ruins of a lost civilization reclaimed by nature. And so, our journey through the world's top 10 abandoned places in 2024 comes to an end. These haunting landscapes offer a glimpse into the past and remind us of the ever-changing nature of human civilization. Which of these places would you visit, or maybe even avoid? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the forgotten and forsaken, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more amazing travel stories. See you in the next video.